While many are familiar with the prominent sons of Abraham, Isaac, and Ishmael, a lesser-known yet equally compelling chapter of his life unfolds in Genesis 25, where we discover he had more than these two sons. Following his wife Sarah's passing, Abraham married a subsequent one named Keturah, and he had 6 other children with Keturah. And while the spotlight often shines on Isaac and Ishmael, the lesser-known saga of Abraham's other descendants through Keturah is a hidden treasure trove of history. Together, we embark on a journey to explore the lives and legacies of these often overlooked descendants and answer the question, where are their descendants today? The union of Abraham and Keturah. Abraham's quest for companionship. As we venture into the realm of biblical history, we are confronted with a story that spans generations and continents. A story that offers us a glimpse into the enduring legacy of a man who is revered as the father of faith. Abraham's quest for companionship and the continuation of his lineage led him to seek marriage again following the loss of his first wife, Sarah. The Book of Chronicles offers a glimpse into this chapter of Abraham's life, revealing that his subsequent wife initially held the status of a concubine. However, their love and union were destined for a more profound significance as they eventually became parents to 6 children. Her name is Keturah. According to Genesis 21:1, Abraham remarried 3 years after Sarah's passing, at the age of 140, and after his son Isaac was wed. With the foundation laid, we delve deeper into the biblical narrative by focusing on chapter 25 of the book of Genesis, where we find a trove of information about Abraham and Keturah's descendants. Keturah, Abraham's second wife, bore him children named Maddan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. Dedan, another descendant, had offspring named Ashurim, Letushim, and Leumim. Midian, a son of Keturah, fathered Ephah, Epher, Hanok, Abida, and Eldah. These individuals collectively constitute Keturah's lineage, a lineage rich with history and potential. Abraham's decision to provide for all his children, Isaac and those born to his concubines, is a testament to his commitment to his legacy. While Isaac received the lion's share of his father's inheritance, the sons of Abraham's concubines were still remembered. During his lifetime, Abraham ensured they were sent away with gifts to the eastern regions, allowing them to embark on their journeys and establish their destinies. Abraham, a figure synonymous with faith and devotion, lived a remarkable 175 years, a long life filled with adventures, challenges, and blessings, before being reunited with his ancestors. Unraveling misconceptions, Keturah and Hagar. Before delving into the history of the sons that came from the marriage of Abraham and Keturah, there is one conflicting issue we have to mention: the identity of Keturah. Keturah's story often gets entwined with that of Hagar, an Egyptian woman from the Old Testament who is Abraham's second wife and mother to his son Ishmael. There are 2 opposing viewpoints, each supported by scriptural facts. The first one states that Keturah is distinct from Hagar and has no connection to the land of Egypt. This misconception has persisted over the ages, with some erroneously associating Keturah with Egyptian origins. However, respected biblical scholar Richard Elliott Friedman offers a compelling argument against this notion. He vehemently refutes the idea that Keturah and Hagar are the same, asserting that this misunderstanding is rooted in ancient rabbinic beliefs lacking Hebrew text support. Furthermore, notable ancient commentators, including Ibn Ezra, Ramban, and Razban, have rejected this theory. The Book of Jubilees, a remarkable work with a history dating back to approximately 700 BC, bolsters the argument that Keturah and Hagar are indeed separate individuals. In a stunning revelation, this text even suggests that Abraham chose to remarry only after the passing of Hagar. The second viewpoint is that Hagar is the same person as Keturah. So why the name change? To shed light on her character, envision Keturah as pure and virtuous, akin to the sacred incense offered on the altar of the Holy Temple in a symbolic gesture of her goodness. You might recall when her son's behavior led to her expulsion from Abraham's household. It was a period of separation during which she lived a considerable distance from Abraham's influence. Despite the physical and emotional distance, her unwavering commitment to Abraham's ideals remained unshaken. Throughout this prolonged separation, it's worth noting that she never sought the companionship of another man, a testament to her remarkable fidelity. Hence, the significance of her name change to Keturah becomes even more evident, as in the Aramaic language, Keturah carries the profound meaning of bound. In every sense of the word, Hagar remained bound to Abraham's Liga. CI and principles throughout those years of separation, reinforcing the aptness of her new name. However, whether Keturah is the same person as Hagar or a different individual, one undeniable truth remains. Keturah and Abraham bore 6 sons, each of whom built their own legacies and left behind descendants. Tracing the legacy, descendants of Abraham and Keturah. Diving into the scriptural accounts, it becomes evident that Abraham's family tree extends far beyond the well-known narratives of Isaac and Ishmael. Abraham and Keturah's union bore fruit in the form of 6 more children: Zimran, Jokshan, Madon, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. These lesser-known offspring constitute an intriguing chapter in biblical history, prompting us to ask, what became of their descendants, and where do they reside today? Zimran, one of Abraham's Shemitic Hebrew sons by Keturah, left a trace in history. Known as Zambran, these descendants were believed to have found their home in the region of Arabia Felix, nestled halfway between the prominent cities of Mecca and Medina. The historian Josephus attests to their existence, highlighting their historical significance. Jokshan, the second child born to Abraham and Keturah, holds historical significance for his role as the father of Sheba and Dedan. These names appear in prophetic incidents in the books of Ezekiel and Jeremiah, adding depth to their historical importance. Medan, the third son, finds historical mention in an unexpected place, the Indonesian island of Sumatra. His legacy traveled far from his ancestral land. The fourth son, Midian, takes center stage as the founder of a tribe that left a notable mark on history. The Midianites, an ancient people, thrived predominantly in the northwestern regions of the Arabian Peninsula. Their presence stretched across parts of modern-day Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Israel, and the Sinai. References can be found in the Bible, Assyrian texts, and Egyptian records. Notably, they played a role in the tale of Joseph and his brothers, as Joseph was sold to Ishmaelite Midianite traders, solidifying the close ties between these Abrahamic peoples. Ishbak, the fifth son, remains a figure shrouded in mystery, with little known about him and his descendants, yet hints suggest that his lineage may have intertwined with his brothers. The last of Abraham and Keturah's children is Shua, a figure with an intriguing historical trail. Historians propose that Shua's path diverged from that of his siblings, leading him north into the territories of northern Mesopotamia, encompassing parts of what we now know as Iran and Iraq. Intriguingly, the Bible occasionally uses the titles Midianites, Medanites, and Ishmaelites interchangeably, as seen in passages such as Genesis 37, 28, 36, and Judges 8, 24. This interchangeability hints at the possibility of intermarriages among these tribes, fostering cultural connections among the offspring of Abraham's concubines and other sister tribes. The Midianites, prominently residing in Saudi Arabia, emerge as a vital thread in the tapestry of Abraham and Keturah's descendants, further linking them to their Abrahamic heritage, a modern-day presence, legacy in Saudi Arabia and Bahrain. As we embark on this historical expedition, we find that the descendants of Abraham and Keturah have left an indelible mark on the tapestry of the modern world. Today, their legacy endures in the regions of Saudi Arabia and Bahrain, where a significant population proudly traces their lineage back to these biblical ancestors. The lineage of Abraham and Keturah's 6 children weaves a tapestry across the landscapes of Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, creating a living testament to ancient roots. But what truly piques curiosity is the revelation that a tribe descended from Keturah has flourished in Saudi Arabia, nestled near the Jordanian border, including the historic realm of Edom. This tantalizing connection is further solidified by the presence of Job's acquaintance, Zophar the Shuhite, as chronicled in the book of Job. In chapter 2, verse 11, we learn of Zophar's kinship with Job, both belonging to the Shuhite lineage, descendants of Shuah, one of Abraham's offspring with Keturah. In the face of Job's trials, Zophar and other Shuhites offer their comforting presence, creating an intriguing intersection of history and faith. Saudi Arabia today stands as a testament to this legacy, with most of its inhabitants tracing their lineage directly to Abraham and Keturah. Within its borders, the 6 tribes descended from Keturah form a resilient backbone, shaping the cultural tapestry of this vibrant nation. It is a land where the echoes of history resonate in the form of the Midianites, a people deeply rooted in the lineage of Abraham, and where intermarriages continue to foster cultural fusion. Other connections to the Abraham and Keturah descendants. But there's more to this captivating story, a chapter that introduces the remarkable presence of the Cushites in Saudi Arabia. These descendants of Cush, hailing not only from Ethiopia, Somalia, and other African lands, but also from Yemen and Oman, bring an additional layer of diversity to the region. Once a cornerstone of the ancient Sheba Empire, Yemen hosted Semitic Sabians and Ethiopian immigrants, further enriching the historical mosaic. The legendary tales of Sheba, like the famed visit of the Queen of Sheba to King Solomon, cast a vivid light on the region's multifaceted history. Amidst this cultural symphony, the tale of Jethro's wife emerges as a compelling narrative. A figure of profound significance in the Old Testament, Jethro's story intertwines with that of Moses and the liberation of the Israelites from Egyptian bondage. Jethro, a tribal chief and priest of Midian, welcomed Moses, an exile from Egypt, into his fold. It was here that Moses found solace and wisdom. Jethro, a man of God, became Moses' mentor, imparting invaluable knowledge of Semitic culture and divine purpose. A surprising revelation emerges from the depths of history. Jethro's wife was a Cushite woman, adding an unexpected twist to this captivating tale. Intriguing and richly diverse, the histories of Bahrain and Saudi Arabia weave together the threads of ancient lineage, faith, and culture, offering a profound glimpse into the enduring legacy of the descendants of Abraham and Keturah, and the captivating stories that have unfolded in this enchanting region. If you've enjoyed this journey through biblical history and culture, we invite you to support our channel. Please take a moment to hit that like button below and subscribe to stay connected with us for more fascinating content. Thank you for being a part of our community. See you soon.